I have no choice but to break the bro code. My best friend Tyler was getting married in 2 weeks, and I caught his fiancée making out with another guy at Fusion nightclub. I was there for my cousin's birthday party when I saw them. At first I thought maybe it was just someone who looked like Jessica, but when she turned around, there was no doubt. She had this butterfly tattoo on her shoulder that Tyler always talked about. The guy she was with had his hands all over her. They were practically swallowing each other's faces. I grabbed my phone to take a picture, but my hands were shaking. This was Tyler's whole world we're talking about. Tyler and Jessica had been together for 3 years. He proposed last Christmas with his grandmother's ring. The guy was obsessed with planning their future. He already bought a house in Maplewood with a white picket fence. Even painted the spare bedroom yellow for kids they didn't have yet. When Jessica saw me staring, she didn't panic. She just whispered something to the guy and walked straight over to me. Cool as ice. Don't ruin this for him, Jason. He needs me more than I need him. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Tyler had been depressed since his dad died junior year. He always said Jessica saved his life. She helped him get through college when he wanted to drop out. Tyler deserves to know, I said. She laughed. Tyler can't handle the truth. You know how fragile he is. You want him to hurt himself again? That hit me hard. Tyler had tried to hurt himself twice in college. Both times Jessica talked him down, but this felt like manipulation. I went home that night and couldn't sleep. Tyler texted me about bachelor party plans. He was so excited about everything. The wedding was costing him 20 grand he didn't have. His mom was flying in from Oregon. I decided I needed proof before destroying my best friend's life. The next day I went back to Fusion and asked the bartender about the guy Jessica was with. Turns out his name was Austin, and he worked at the auto shop across the street. I walked over there during my lunch break. Austin was under a Honda Civic when I found him. When he rolled out and saw me, his face went white. "You're the guy from last night," he said. "Yeah, we need to talk." Austin thought I was there to fight him, but when I explained who Tyler was, his whole attitude changed. Turns out Jessica told him she was single. They'd been seeing each other for 8 months. He had no clue about the wedding. 8 months? I said. "Dude, she got engaged 10 months ago." Austin pulled out his phone and showed me their text messages. There were hundreds of them. Pictures too. Stuff I didn't want to see. But at the bottom was a message from 2 days ago that made my stomach drop. "I'll marry him. He's got money and he worships the ground I walk on. After the honeymoon, we'll figure out how to keep seeing each other." Austin looked sick. "She told me she loved me. Can you send me these screenshots?" I asked. He nodded. "This is messed up, man. I thought she was the one." The night before the wedding, I called Tyler and asked him to come over. Just the two of us. One last beer before he became a married man. When he got to my apartment, he was practically glowing. "Dude, I can't believe tomorrow's the day. Jessica looked so beautiful at the rehearsal dinner. Did you see her dress when she tried it on?" I handed him a beer and sat down across from him. My laptop was open on the coffee table. "Tyler, I need to show you something." I turned the screen toward him. First the photos from the club, then the screenshots Austin had sent me. Tyler's face changed with each image. The color drained from his cheeks. When he got to Jessica's message about marrying him for money, he stopped scrolling. He just stared at the screen for what felt like forever. Finally, he looked up at me. "How long have you known?" I could have lied, made it seem like I just found out, but Tyler deserved the truth. 5 days. He nodded slowly, set down his beer, stood up. "Thank you," he said. Then he walked out of my apartment. I didn't hear from Tyler for a week. His phone went straight to voicemail. His mom called me crying, asking if I knew where he was. The wedding venue called asking about cancellation fees. Jessica showed up at my door screaming at me for ruining her life. I was terrified Tyler had done something to hurt himself again. I drove by his house every day, but his car wasn't there. I checked his work. Nothing. Then 8 days later, I found a letter in my mailbox. Tyler's handwriting. "Jason, you broke the bro code, but you also saved